Ugh. I keep going do. It puts me in the minor. Ugh. Anyway, let's go. Ooh. You know what? Before I do anything, let me just. Oh, this much. Oh. Hey guys. Oh. Hey. Hey guys. What's this? This feels like a threat. And you're all on the okay. I'm gonna put this away. This is a lot. There are better ways to ask mommy to do a message for you. I'm just okay. I'm just gonna toss that over there. Wow. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome to the tent. This isn't usually what. Oh, and it looks like they even made you guys a sigil. Oh, they're serious. Okay, let me put them where they need to go so that we have space so I can give you their message and we'll be back. Okay, this is nice. This is better. Where's my broom, guys? No broom? Okay. Well, welcome into the tent. Go ahead, pop a squat and whatnot, hang out. It looks like I am not in control of the reading today, so I guess this is a Gollum takeover, Duck Edition. Let's see what they want us to know on this nice day where, you know, I'm chilling, you're chilling, you're chilling, I'm chilling. You want a reading? Yeah, I thought you would. Go ahead, take a seat, and welcome to the tent. This is a place for people who enjoy hanging out in the betwixt and the between and peeking into the void and asking questions and getting whatever answers may come back to us. We're not very serious here. Life is serious enough. And, you know, often in our silliest moments and questions, we begot very serious answers. So as you all notice, it's a duckathon here, Georgie Dimmick, where I guess this is the message that we are sending forth. Let me go ahead. I'm already connected to this space. The mirror I'm scrying with is connected to this space. The Georgies fill this space. And now I just need to connect you to this space. Lovely, lovely, lovely. No broom. Maybe you're missing something that you always have, a tool that while you don't need it to function, it's something that you enjoy to use and use it often. Because for the life of me, that thing is just missing. Okay, so I don't know what the Georgies want to talk about, but I'm getting good vibes about it. I'm feeling a rush, and there's all these Jolly Ranchers. So maybe it's a jolly, happy message. Maybe you like candy. I feel like I'm having a sugar rush right now. So on that, I guess the Georgies made you all a sigil. So let's start there. So here is your sigil. Oh, they did such a cute little job. Oh, I can kind of tell who did which one. So this is your sigil. Go ahead, look at it, ruminate on it. Just let this help ground you through the message. Just a little gift from you. Ooh, maybe you're giving a gift to someone. I'm hearing you are the gift. Ooh, wait, we're actually getting things from this sigil. I like it. I like it. I like it. But yeah, just look on it, chill. Reminder, well, I guess that these are auto drawn. I have no rhyme, clue, or reason why anything comes on the pages. We can sit and ponder about it together. Drop in the comments if you have any ponderings on it, or just drop a piece of candy and a question mark if you're like, what? Or just a little duck. But you know what? If anything, you know more about this sigil than I do, because if this is your sigil, this is your reading. Okay, who wants to decoy? Are you gonna hold this? Here you go. There you go, decoy. Hold that for us. Amazing. Okay. So let's just tap in. Just off the bat, I'm getting like a sweetness, a joy. There's an energy, a hyper energy overflowing. That feels a little threatening. If you all remember with that knife, that was fascinating. I don't know if that's gonna make it in. We're gonna have a conversation about that. But maybe there's some, was it having so much fun it feels criminal? Okay, let's just hop in and see what the Georgies have. Maybe someone has a sweet tooth. Maybe someone's favorite candy is Jolly Rancher, or just a hard candy that's of the red variety. So what, that's cherry, red currant. I want to say grape, but I don't think that's correct. But I also am just looking at a grape Jolly Rancher. Here, my favorite Jolly Rancher is the green one, so it's not necessarily here. But I like all these Jolly Ranchers, especially since there's cherry. So maybe your preferred isn't around, but you're not upset because there's still something for you to enjoy. You're having so much fun that even though your favorite one isn't there, you're not that pressed about it. You acknowledge it, you see it, and then you're like, it is what it is. Okay, Georgies, we're gonna use this index deck to figure out kind of what string of thought they want us to go down, and then we'll tap into the tarot and see what happens there. Okay, Georgies, what's up? No. How about this? Since y'all are so hyper, we'll let it flip out. Ready? I feel like I'm also being louder than usual, so I'm going to try to bring my volume down, but there's such an intense energy here. Come on, guys. You did all that commotion to get on my desk, and now that you're here, you're calming down? No. No. Ah, there we go. You guys said 3 cards. That's it? They were upset that I put the 3 back. Let's see what we got for you guys. First one, tiger. Ooh, someone has that tiger energy. Earning your stripes, having fun. Maybe you're a Calvin and Hobbes fan. All kind and hardworking, regal. Ooh, a happy tiger. What about my happy tiger? I win. The tiger's motto in the Chinese zodiac is I win. So maybe that's where this giddiness is coming from. You've won. You've won and you're enjoying the sweetness. I'm getting like, whenever the kids win a prize from one of the little carnival games and they get like a little piece of candy and they're like, ooh, piece of candy. And it's great and it's amazing. And even though it's like a cheap little 5-cent piece of candy, they won it. They earned it. It's theirs. But like, this doesn't feel cheap. This feels delicious and victorious. Remember. Also, think of me fondly. Think of me fondly when we say goodbye. Yeah, I wasn't hitting that note. You know I wasn't. Phantom of the Opera. Inside my mind. You're opening your eyes. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering that you have bite. Just bite, 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 bite. All right. You're remembering you have bite. You're sweet. You're kind. You're amazing. That's why you're getting these amazing wins. And you're remembering who you are. You're remembering you're a champion. Wipe your face. Oh, okay. That feels like you're talking to someone. That's I'm the winner. I won. Wipe your face. Let's celebrate. I celebrated when you won. Now we're celebrating because I won. And when I eat, everyone eats. Ooh. You are the table and which I was just talking about table and I flipped this over. Oh, how the tables turn. Maybe you're not usually in the winner's seat. And when I say maybe you're not usually in the winner's seat, maybe like there's something here. This isn't unusual. This isn't strange. It's your turn and you're telling people wipe your face. Cause this is it. This is what's happening right now. Eye of the Tiger. March 15th could be significant. Maybe your name starts with a J or a J sound. Ja, ju, or squan. This is amazing. Okay, my tigers roaring. Reminding people that you are a silent predator. That while they don't see you, that while you are a night stalker, I'm hearing like you move in silence. That's probably why they have to wipe their face. They thought that they knew what you were saying. Maybe you're someone who you communicate a lot. You talk with a lot of people. I'm hearing you talk with a lot of people and usually you would share your plans and kind of what you're doing. But this is something that maybe a lot of people didn't see coming. And that's not necessarily in the negative way. Because wipe your face can also be like, why are you surprised? And then, you know, the other person goes, you're right, this is amazing. Or like, why are you surprised? I just didn't know this was something you were doing. Wow. Because people being surprised doesn't necessarily mean that they didn't think you had it in you. Some people just genuinely didn't think that it was something you were going to do or would do. Like, it probably didn't even cross their mind. I'm getting a lot of that. There are, of course, haters here because, oh gosh. See? My phone is, hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for Eugene.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is not Eugene's number. Bye. Oh gosh. And I'm very sure my phone is on Do Not Disturb. Sorry about that, my lovely guest, but that kind of feels like, that feels correct. Okay, sweet. Let's tap in a little more. Mushroom deck. Mushroom deck. Georgie's okay with the mushroom deck. They're all okay with the mushroom deck. So let's type into my lovely guest who, you've always had the stripes and everyone has seen them. But like, I don't even think it's anyone underestimating your bite. There are people who didn't know you had this bite. There's a lot of celebration. There's a lot of joy. If you look, it's so many different, yeah, these are all Georgie, but these are so many different types of Georgies. Like, this is a golden Georgie. This is a sprinkle Georgie. This is an ice cream Georgie, a clown Georgie. This is straight up a juice golem Georgie. This is mecha. Like, this is Decoy, who's a Georgie. Don't tell him he's not a Georgie. He is. Maybe that's it. Maybe people always thought that you were this Decoy. People thought you didn't fit in, but little do they know you're perfect. You might not look like you are in the lineup, but you're always a tiger. Like, these are all ducks. They're different ducks, but they're all ducks. Maybe you're a tiger who didn't quite look like a tiger. Maybe you're a stripeless tiger. And that doesn't make you less of a tiger. That's just, you have a different, you're just having a different phenotypical expression. Phenotypical expression? We got my scientists out here. Someone read zoo books. That's dope, actually. Maybe someone likes, someone's a big lion fan. Lion? Maybe someone's also a lion fan. Maybe tiger's lion. Maybe you're a big cat identifier. Ooh, okay. Let's see. This is joyous. This is amazing. Let's see. How are the tables turning in the favor of my guess? It's giving very Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting tens across the board. Turkeys. You're enjoying your turkey. You're eating turkeys. The Chariot. Ooh, you might have left some things behind. King of Wands at the bottom wants to be seen. I'm going to put that. Again, an innovator. You're someone who's explored. You understand where you should put your energy. You know, the Wands is a very passionate, high energy suit. And while Swords is the talky one, it doesn't mean that it's not so much talk. While it's very mercurial when we talk about swords. Passion encourages us to speak, to express. So maybe that's one of your things you learned. Hey, maybe some of this expression I should save for myself, or instead of, so, just putting this as an example, this isn't saying that you have ADHD, but one of the examples is, one of the advice that they give for people who have ADHD, or for not even just that, for people who have a little trouble, difficulty starting things or finishing projects through, is not to overly discuss what you want to do and how you want to do it or how you're going about that project. And the reason for that is because in you giving that explanation overly, you're getting the dopamine. You're getting the feedback. Pretty much in you oversharing, over giving the information, you're actually tiring yourself out from it. because you're already getting all the dopamine, you're getting all the highs, you're getting all the joy, because you're really going in deep and explaining your plans and using that energy to explain to someone else. So it's actually recommended that you don't do that. It's not that you don't share any information, you don't tell someone, but if you're currently working on a project, don't like constantly be telling everyone and anyone about the project. And this isn't because someone else is going to steal it. This is very internally why not to share it, so that you don't wear yourself out from it. Or maybe that's what you've learned, because this chariot's a going away. It's a moving forward. It's you're going to better lands, or you're just hunting for something that's different than where you're from. Remember, this is somebody leaving their city. It's a nice fortified city that was great and allowed you to grow and allowed you to like bring your mind to where it is now. But you're like, I gotta leave. I gotta pack up. I have to explore and expand. Ooh, that being in reverse is fun. Ooh, it might want to stay in reverse. A 1, a 2, I'll do a 3. A 3. You said it's time for me to let some heartbreaks go, for me to detach some strings. Maybe you've done some cord cutting. Ooh, the magician wanting to peek out from under here. Maybe you've cut some cords. Maybe you've realized some pain. This is also hearkening to healing. I do kind of want to have it upright. You've healed in a way that you're like, I can't stay. Oh, that King of Swords came out and I was talking about him. You've gotten smarter. You've gotten wiser. You've gotten stronger. You've let your pain elevate you. You've taken it and you've alchemized it you've alchemized it for yourself. You've stopped focusing on others and how your energy can help them. And you started focusing on how your energy can help you. Because in you helping yourself, you can better help others. Like, remember on a plane, if the oxygen masks deploy, you need to make sure that yours is secured and that yours is properly flowing before you can help someone else. Bubbles are significant. Can't tell you why. Let's look over at one of my little sticky notes on the side and see that it says bubbles. Okay. You're the king. And I also mentioned king again because the tiger is known as the king of the jungle. You are the king. You done earned your rings. Your wings, your ring. Someone's a little tongue-tied. Someone's a little tongue-tied. Maybe you've been having a little difficulty talking, expressing yourself recently. Or maybe you've just been so overcome with things that expression's a little hard. And I'm not getting it in the bad way, but more in the you have so much that you want to say, so many thoughts that are swirling around in your mind that it's like they come out kind of jumbled because they're all trying to get out at once. Ooh, that's amazing. Maybe start writing them down, doing little voice notes, doing little doodles, just something, not even to save them, just to help get them out. Okay. They want me to go into the fairy tale. Let's see what time we got. Okay, I have no clue if that's helpful to me or not. Ooh, okay. So it's very immediate. There's this happy, jumpy energy. Jumping tigers, jumping lions. You're just happy. You're excited. You're at the feast. Getting that you didn't pay to win. That 2 of Swords, that Page of Wands. No, you've got a spark. You've got a joy. You've got an inspired message that either you have received or that somebody else has given you. Either way, it is, funnily enough, what I'm getting from here is that this spark of inspiration actually led to you being quieter. And by being quieter, I mean like letting less people be privy to your plans, of what you're thinking, of what you're doing. If someone doesn't need the information, you're not just offering it to them. I'm hearing I didn't get it for free, so I'm not going to give it to them for free. I'm not getting that in the hateful, malicious way, but in the what effort and energy you put into doing what you're doing or you're currently doing. Ooh. Okay, let's get one more and then we'll take the bottom. You're a very, if no one's told you, I'm getting like the words, oh, excuse me, that was a big word. Diligent, steadfast. There's still this joy about you, but there's this seriousness, this astuteness. And now that you're, oh, that's why there's this fun. That's why there's this party. It's because you've had to hold back from that fun, from that party, from that indulgence, because you were working towards your goal. You knew where your energy needed to go. You were like, oh, I have to pull back from things, from people, if I want this to go forth. You had to change up how you moved so that you could best move like yourself. Knight of Cups. You like to have fun. You like to party. You like to hang out. But you had to learn that, sometimes I can't just stay at the party all night. Sometimes I genuinely do have to go home at 11 p.m. And that's chill. I'm hearing, because I got the studio time that I cannot get back. Ooh, maybe someone's renting various types of studio time. That can be, well, I was going to say art, but all of it's art. So that could be like for music, for painting, for dance. That could be for a lot of things. So someone's got studio time. Studio time book, but I can never find the killer hook. Na 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 na. These words are my, what is that song? I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you there. It's Natasha Bedingfield. I remember the song, it's here. And then we got another king here. King of Cups. In my head, I heard King of Parties. But even then, you've elevated. You went from the knight who was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go out, have fun, enjoy myself. Life is short. I'm still working on my goals. Everything's great. A lot of over encumbering yourself. Just because you can bench 300 doesn't mean that you should be doing reps of 300. If that makes sense. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you shouldn't overwhelm yourself with it. Learning your max isn't so that you can constantly be at your maximum. Learning your max is so that oh, okay, that's my high limit. If I want to do something and sustain it, I need to do it under that limit. But if I need to, I can do 300. That's cool. That's cool. Some of you have been working out and you need to reduce the weights that you are using. It's a slow process, it's a time, and yes, you can, because 150 is specifically popping up in my head. Either way, you need to reduce the weights that you're using. Okay. Ooh. And I think, again, just a lot of acknowledgement here. The Georgies were very like, it's time, the party, it's on the way. This was like your party progression. Maybe you're having a party of some sort, and the party is a celebration of your actions, of your works, of who you are. Maybe some of you, it is a birthday party, and at the birthday party is when you're going to unveil something to everyone. Maybe you're having an album release party. Maybe you're having a viewing party, something. Ooh, your willpower. You have great willpower. That's what's brought you to where you are. Okay, one more, Georgie. Ooh. And let go. I'm just hearing let go and have a swing in time. Once you've clicked finish, once it's been sent out, I'm hearing specifically, once you have released your works, your arts, once you have released what you've been working on, let it go. Let it go so that you can actually enjoy. You've done the hard part. You've done the slaving, the worrying up all night about it. But it's kind of like when you send your child to school. When you send your kid to school, yeah, you're going to be a little worried about it. Yeah, your heart's still going to be with them. You're going to be like, oh, I hope no one picks on them. I hope that everyone receives them well. I hope that they themselves do well. But at the end of the day, you have to let them go forth into the world to experience it and then have the world experience them. You can't just keep them locked away. If you keep them locked away, you deny, more importantly than denying the world, you deny them expression. You also deny yourself expression and being able to see something. So that's for somebody. Let your art be into this world. Okay, Georgies, what else we got? And banish occurs. Maybe you've had projects before, or you've seen things not go as well as you thought they would. But now you're like, I've grown, I've learned, I'm hearing some of you like, I've perfected my craft, I've honed my craft. And it is time. It's time. You didn't pay to win. You earned every ring. I'm also seeing like celebration of those who are around you. You and those who are around you have earned your spot. You've earned this party. You've earned this celebration. That's why you're like, wipe your face. Some of you, you're turning to your teammates, or you're turning to the people who are on your side and going, wipe your face. We did it. Some of you are looking in the mirror and saying that. Wipe your face. Or someone's telling you that. People are like, oh my God, congratulations, you won. And you're like, we what? And you're like, wipe your face, bro. You won. Get out there. Speech. Maybe someone's giving a speech. Maybe it's something that requires a speech. Ooh. Wow. Anyway, so this is all that I have for you. I need to go do something because my energy is just shot high. It's an amazing, great celebratory time for you. And oh my God, this is so exciting. This is so wonderful. I'm being told to mention that it's raining right now. But again, welcome to the tent. Well, or I'd have to say goodbye. Thank you for hanging out with me here at the tent today. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect my amazing, wonderful, winning, righteous guess. And I hope that you all have an amazing and wonderful day. Bye. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. That's crazy, Georgies. All that energy for what? Well, I know for what. But guys, come on. Next time, give me a little chill.